Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, honey. And when I say the foolishness, the foolishness that I feel like we all just witnessed on this reunion. Also, some foolishness on Twitter, too, honey, that we're going to for sure get into. Okay? Because we're going to discuss the reunion, the Twitter situation with Winter, Arena, and Jamie. And also, Winter went live earlier today, before the reunion aired. She went live on her IG and discussed what the foolishness that was going on Twitter today. Okay? So I hope everybody having a great day. I just, honey, look, first of all, make sure that you've done a couple of things, which is, make sure to subscribe to my channel, to become a whole JayBird, and okay? Do not forget to follow me on IG and also on Twitter, because it's the thing to do around here, okay? I'm always on IG and Twitter, whatever. Y'all know to also like the video, comment in the comment section, because this is a conversation between me and y'all, okay? We're going to talk. I'm on the computer, okay? I'm not in the bed laying down. I got some notes and all that stuff because it's things to do, okay? Now, y'all know on Wednesday, if you are not a member of my channel, you can watch the interview I'm going to do with Winter. I will be talking to Winter on Tuesday. We'll be recording it on Tuesday, so members can watch it live on Tuesday, but everyone else will have to see the conversation. I have Winter on. I cannot wait to have this conversation with Winter, because so much has happened since the season ended. Since even the past, the show only went off the air for 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure shit going on right now. So we can talk to her about all that stuff on Tuesday night, and we will see it on Wednesday. So if you're not a member, go ahead and become a member. Hit the little join button, okay? Now, also, y'all know, what else went on? No, tomorrow, the Bill Collective and also Raise the Love reviews will be up tomorrow afternoon. And then y'all know tomorrow night after P Valley, we have a live after show chat on P Valley tomorrow at 11 p.m. And then Monday we'll be live for the Housewives of Atlanta and also Mary Medicine. But y'all, I'm here. Hair combs, lipstick on, because I'm like, I want to have a whole conversation with the JayBirds, because look, people gonna call me biased, mainly because I am so aggravated with how they played Winter. Mainly that damn Monique and Carlos played her like a fiddle for no real reason. Other than the show, in my opinion, was boring and it's centered around Winter, who is a friend of. And that's why I wanted to be, come here today and have a full-fledged conversation with y'all about what happened. So we're going to be on here for like an hour or two. I'll be honest, because Winter was live and I want to have a live watch along what Winter said, because it was Winter addressing what happened on Twitter. And she said, go ahead and, copy, paste, and send it. And I said, well, she's talking to me. But she was really saying that to people who was, trying to go back and say stuff to the Tylers, okay? About to get some tea. Get some tea, get some wine, get some liquor. Okay, come around here and get the newness of it all. Okay, but hello to everyone who's around here. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, Huey. I will be honest, I did not watch any of the reunion after Winter left. I'll watch it later because it was maybe like 20 more minutes, but I didn't see a point in having to watch it because the whole season was about Winter. Not only that, the whole reunion was about Winter. Why would I want to keep watching after she gone? Ain't nothing else happened. Monique tap danced on everybody's nerves. And I really feel like, because, this stuff was taped, a couple, maybe like a month or so ago. I really feel like everyone reacted how they thought the fans would want them to react. And that ain't what's happening. Because most of us are seeing through the B of the S that is going on. And it's stupid to me that, played her like an Xbox. I was mad. I was upset. Only because, thank you, Miss Black Girl Next Door. Okay. Only because I feel like Winter never said, I'm innocent. I didn't do nothing. Winter owned up to the parts that she played and what the other people didn't like. When somebody tell you, okay, you didn't like me calling your husband the fun size and real life special, okay, I'm sorry. But you never seen anybody apologize for calling Winter her husband or her ex-husband the Winter Swindler for how much they kept making up nicknames for her half-shaved head. No one ever told Winter sorry for anything, because it's weird, because it's like they acted like Winter was around here being reckless for no reason and not like everyone was responding back and forth to each other. That's what's crazy to me. Not only did Carlos not have control, Carlos sat there and played the part of, I can't believe anyone was talking about rumors. We shouldn't talk about rumors. No, Winter, I feel like I should have the right to ask. You can't say, I'm going to ask you about the rumors and then say no one should discuss the rumors. But you asked her about the rumor. And technically, if you watch the season back, the reason Winter even brought up rumors was because Ashley said she had also heard rumors about Quick herself. Arena said she had been told things here and there about Jamie as well. So the rumors conversation started with Ashley and Arena at that dinner they had with Tasha and Winter. So when Winter went and talked to Monique and said, I've heard rumors too, it was because Ashley said that she had heard them. I was like, Carlos really talking to Winter, at least how the show was edited. And I'm gonna say, because he's the EP, he made the show, so I'm gonna blame him. Whatever. They all used Winter and then blamed her and tried to make her the scapegoat, which is why she went live today to say I will not be anyone's scapegoat, which is why we're gonna watch that live together, a whole little watch along. Because I was like, no, this is my thing. I don't even need folks to like winter. Because you can like and not like who you want, whoever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know these people in real life. I don't. Even though I'm happy. I'm gonna talk to her. But I feel like even if you don't like winter, I don't see how anyone watched this season and did not see winter get railroaded for nothing. That's what made me the most upset. It was how production produced, cut, paste, edited this season. And now they're making it seem like, oh, well, winter was the one doing all the things wrong. It was only winter. It was winter, winter, winter. And I felt like, well, that's a crack of shit. That was a whole crack of poop. Because it was everyone. Everyone played a part in everything that we see happen this season. Oh, but it was winter's fault. Oh, but it was winter, winter, winter. Oh, I was like, really? I just don't even know how to handle any of that. Okay, it was hard watching after she left. My TV, no, my computer still had a plan. What I can say I heard was fussing between Jamie and Arena. Was walking around my place, and when I came back in, Jamie's kid, the boys was out there, and that's it. And when I cut it off, it was still 10 minutes left to it. So I still don't know what happened after that. Because I had no care to watch. And the sad part is that Jason is great. The kids it's their parents is on some fuck shit. It's all the adults who were booked on the show who was fully on some shit. That go from that. Look, that is Carlos. That is Monique. That is Chris. That is Arena. That is Jamie. That is Quick. That is Ashley. We're going to throw Tasha up in there too. Because I was just confused. Yes, episode 1, Ashley was being rude to and about winter. And we all said, dang, why Ashley don't like winter? We wonder what happened. I wonder. Winter is great, and winter goes live on her own. I think people don't like watching some folk live. Oh, I don't want to watch it. You really should watch some people live when you get a better idea of who they are. The show is really what's edited. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part that's done. Okay, we about 13 minutes in. Let's go ahead and discuss a little bit of the reunion, then we'll get to everything else. Okay, so the episode picks up where everyone is yelling at winter. Everyone. It's a full-on. I can't believe because it's winter. It's winter answering Carlos's question. Do you have or have you heard rumors about the cast? And Winter answered the question. She said, yes. Yes, I have heard rumors. And because Winter won't drop said rumors, oh, not everyone said, why bring up rumors if you're not going to talk about it? She didn't bring it up. Carlos did. Why won't you discuss it? Because she's telling y'all that ain't my place to reveal what strangers sent to me. And the crazy part is, it's easy for the collective to attack the one person who doesn't have any backup. Each of them not only has their spouse, they have the other cast members. Each of them also know the season wasn't shit without Winter. As we have all said, and Winter said too, the whole season was based on one conversation that she had with Monique. That's it. That's it. The one conversation that Winter had with Monique, telling Monique about what happened between her and the ladies, is what the rest of the season was about. And let y'all know how production used Winter in that. Y'all know when y'all come here, it's a full-blown discussion. Okay? We having a conversation around here. If you're not here for a conversation, get out. Okay. The reason I say that Winter was used by production, Monique has said her and Winter has never had a dinner or nothing alone together. Production knew we have to get someone to spread around what happened. Why is it that the only one-on-one scene that happened before all the mess was for Winter to tell Monique exactly what happened? If y'all think production did not encourage them to talk about what happened, you fooling yourself. And as Winter has said, Winter not she don't do reality TV. You know what I'm saying? So she round here telling Monique what happened, talking to her friend, and whatever emotion she had. Because when I talk to my friends, I'm not being calm, cool, and collective. I'm not. I'm fully saying how I feel all day. And when I watched Monique and Winter's conversation, because as a full-grown woman in my 40s, I'm 40 years old, as a full-grown adult woman, I can understand someone just venting to their friend and telling their friend what happened. That's what it was. But production knew that's what they wanted to happen. They then had Messy Monique go back to the ladies and tell them separately what was said. And this is the killer. If Monique really wanted to tell them what happened, she would have told them exactly everything at once. But no. Because they needed more shit to carry on through the season. Let me first tell you about this shit caused that fight. We'll fix that fight. It'll make up or whatever. Oh, and then after we all meet up and y'all say we cool, you then go back and tell them, oh, she also called y'all husband fun size and red light special. Even though they all laughed at it, oh, now we mad again. That's how production and Monique and Carlos used Winter. And Winter did not know they were upset until the last minute. While Monique was running around here and making sure that Arena and Ashley knew everything that Winter said about them, she never said, but Winter could be having a hard time because she's going through divorce. Monique never told Winter nothing that the other women felt or said, but she made sure to double back and tell them what Winter said, how she said it, and all of that. This is my issue with that. If you want to be the person who does that, own that shit. But Monique backpedaled, pussy popped, and dick sucked all her way through the season, making it seem like I can do anything. We're not really friends. We've never hung out. We know each other because our husbands played football and we're football wives. But in episode 1, my good friend Winter, oh my gosh, she's amazing. She's this. People who I don't really know, I don't big up them in no kind of. I don't really know you. I can't big you up. Monique did not start downplaying how close or not close she was to Winter until she realized Arena and Ashley did not like Winter. Monique did not want to be the same person on this show that she was on Potomac. Meaning she did not want to be the odd one out. I couldn't get in good with Giselle and with Robin and whoever else. I was the odd one out. I'm not going to be the odd one out this time. If someone isn't my good friend, that ain't how I would talk about them in the beginning. Because again, it wasn't Monique. We never saw Monique stay on the show because I can't say what they cut out. What I can say is it was not until after the show aired and people had issue with how she played Winter that Monique then started clarifying, oh, we're not really friends. We're not really friends. I've just known her 14 years. We're not really friends. I've known of her. I haven't talked to her. We never went out before. I haven't been to her house. You also had not been to Raina or Ashley's house either. Y'all were hanging out for the show. So again, everyone in the beginning fussing at Winter was because they all realized she's the easy target because no one else is here to protect her. That's what happened. If Monique had balls, and if she wanted the women to get along, and anyone who wants people to have a sisterhood, to be friendly, whatever, you at least try to squash it. Monique made everything work. She joined in on the mean shit. We never saw her have any kind of conversation with Ashley or Arena to say, hey, let's all try to get along. Let's try to have some fun. No, every conversation she had with them was in some way connecting the anger that either Ashley or Arena had with Winter. She connected with that. When I have had friends who were all cool and then people fell out. And I have had to be that middle person to talk to both entities. And my rule always was, you can't come talk shit to me about them. We need to fix it. Monique never did that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. So Winter saying again, people sent me things, which is why I said I heard things. But it is not my place to reveal anything that I was sent. Okay. When Ashley then said, well, we all heard things. We've all heard things or whatever you said, but I would never say I heard things and then not tell what it was. I'm like, but you said you heard things, Ashley, but you didn't say what it was. But when she did that, it was an issue. And now when Carlos said, it's only fair that I ask these questions. So again, the person saying we should not be around here gossiping and having rumors, it's the same one now saying, hey, let me ask these questions about, the rumors. Carlos then asked her if the rumors or whatever she was sent by people was pictures, was it texts, was it about stuff about cheating? And Winter said, yes, people sent me stuff since the show aired. I didn't say anything because, it could have been because they didn't like them. And I'm like, what she's saying is, can the moms get out the people who putting in weird shit? Whoever 64222 is, get them out of here because I don't know what they're doing. Thank you so much to L's. But again, I'm like, what she said made complete sense to me as an adult. And anyone who watches reality shows, you are aware that once I'm not even on reality TV. People send me shit. I don't even address it. Because anyone can send you something that isn't factual. And unless you're looking to deep dive in it to see what's going on, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna leave that be. Okay. So her saying, yeah, people should send me stuff once the show aired, because once the show aired, people really either did or did not like people on the show. And people on shows have always said, yes, we get DMs and stuff. People always send us stuff. It's up to whoever to use it. Winter never actually used it. She actually never did. She actually never accused Jamie or Quick of cheating in a conversation with Monique. And repeating that, Ashley said she had heard rumors about Quick. Her rebuttal to that was, I've heard rumors too. That was it. That's the only time Winter said something about some fucking rumors. Monique took that shit back to Ashley, which then kept the conversation going. Period. That is what happened. Winter never spoke about rumors past that. She never insinuated anything. She never even said the rumors was cheating. It could have been he was around here stealing from his job. That's what it could have been. I'm just saying. So Winter then clarified what she was told before taping, meaning what she heard while the season was airing, versus what she's heard since since stuff has been airing. She said before the reunion, during taping, when I said I've heard things too, I know someone who worked with Quick, and that person told me her and Quick had messed around sexually. So that's what I had heard. People also kept telling me, because I ain't from DC, how DC is a very small place. So everyone does know everyone. People do hear rumors. I knew that, and I ain't even from there. So her saying what I meant was someone told me they messed with him. But I never talked about it because it's something somebody told me. So that's what she meant by I heard stuff too. Boom. She even said I heard it from someone who worked with him at so and so place. That's what it was. Leave that be. So why flag? I'm going crazy. Anyway, she then brings up but since filming or whatever, people has been sending me stuff the last like 2 days about both Jamie and Quick. And I said, right, because around the tape of the reunion, all of them were posting about going to film the reunion. Carlos posted about everyone knew they were going to film the reunion. When I seen Arena on DJ Ricky Sky's interview, and she said, how would anyone know that? How would someone just conveniently be sending you stuff, at the end? Because y'all was posting about going to the reunion tape and we knew it was happening. It wasn't a fucking secret. You can't say it was happening at the reunion, but the world knew, Craig. We knew y'all were going to take the reunion. So folks who don't like y'all, okay, let's send whatever tea I have. Why? Because some folks don't like you and Jamie. They don't. They don't. Just saying, okay? Anyway, so she said, I figured that people were sending me stuff, in hopes I would say it, but I'm not going to do that because why would I want to do their dirty work? So now y'all upset at Winter for saying, yes, folks sent me stuff, but I don't want to put out because I don't know if it's even true. But yes, I was told things. I'm asking Carlos this question. That is what that was. But again, they keep wanting to make it seem like, oh, Winter's the messy one. Winter's the one who's starting rumors. She's the one doing. I was like, really? Okay. So when she brings up what she had heard about quicking up somebody else from before, or he was sending her stuff about Jamie and Quick both deny cheating on the wives, even though Ashley and Quick have both said they stepped out on each other before. Even though I fully believe Quick has cheated on Ashley. Even though Arena brought up how for years she thought he was fucking other folk, and that's why she was out here talking to other people via text. So even though both wives have admitted y'all have had infidelity issues in y'all marriage, y'all gonna sit up here and deny that y'all cheated. Okay. Mm-hmm. Quick and Ashley then said we get stuff sent us all the time about me or her, and we fact check what's sent. This is my thing. If I trust my husband and random folks are sending me things, I'm not trying to fact check nothing. Because I trust my husband. You fact check it because you feel like, oh, you're doing something. She didn't say that for nothing. So you out here fact checking because you want to know if it's actual or factual. But Winter saying, yes, people sent me things, but I don't care. Now, had Winter said, yeah, they sent me this, and I went and I deep dug and figured out, had she done that, okay, maybe they can be pissed at her. But she said they sent me shit, and I was like, whatever. So y'all mad because she didn't look into the cheating? Y'all mad because she was sent things and didn't really try to repeat it? But y'all mad because she was asked stuff and she was honest. Now, had she said, I ain't heard nothing, then y'all, you see, you lying. So y'all wanted her to lie. Okay, that's fine. Stupid. You can't get mad at someone for answering the question at a reunion. And that, okay? Anyway, Jamie brings up how, he was upset because, you know what I'm saying, I don't know you and why would you think to talk about me and my wife and blah, 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 and all these things. I'm trying to, because Jamie was on, Jamie and Raina, there was a clip on the Jasmine brand, I believe. I'm going to play for y'all because we seen Quick go off last week. And in this part, we see Jamie fussing with Winter. But it was real calm, like it wasn't too bad. And I was like, I feel like they said that man went off. I'm like, that's weird. I'm confused. Okay. But Jamie just like, I can't believe you would do that. Why would you why would you try to ruin my marriage? I'm looking like, but she didn't say shit. Because how you saying that could not have ruined our marriage. If a stranger saying I heard rumors ruins your marriage was already in danger. In danger, girl, before she got here. Okay. Now, I'm gonna play this audio from the Jasmine brand because I meant to download it. I just did not forgot to download it. But it's Jamie admitting how he cussed Winter out during the reunion.
Expect to blow up on social media to be a talking point that you want to set the record clear about?
I know for me, I saw how they did Quick because of his reaction, and he supposedly called her the B word. Okay. He clearly said that, dude. As I sit here today, I know I cussed her out, and I don't care what y'all say. Okay. I said in episode 2 or 3, if you come for me, it's war. And she came for me on TV for her spot, and it was war for that brief time frame. And whatever I said, I don't even know, but we gonna see tomorrow. And
Arena, do you wish you would have stayed out of it? Are you okay with him addressing Winter directly? Oh, I'm definitely okay with that. Yes. Yes.
So, as y'all heard, the scene we see of Jamie talking to Winter, it was edited down because he admitted that he cussed her out. And this is the gotcha. He admitted it thinking it would not be cut out. That's the only reason he admitted it. Because he assumed it would play out. He would look dumb. And he was trying to defend himself. And what the worst part of what he said, not him, the worst part of that was Arena saying, oh, I'm fine, he cussed her out. I'm okay with that. I would never want any man I'm associated with cussing out a female in my presence. My thing is, baby, if I'm right there, let me do it. I said before, I have no issue if Arena, Ashley, or Monique or Winter as women are fussing. That's fair game because we're all women. Even if one person is too hyped, at least it's women upon women. When a woman sit there and let a man cuss a woman out in their presence, you a punk ass bitch. Because you would not want anyone to do that to you. And your husband should not want anyone to do that to you. So out of respect, why would you want your husband to do that to anybody else? I don't get it. Jamie and Quick do not respect women. Anybody who has that kind of behavior, and if once out of, because I get when you are upset, things happen. When we are upset, we are human. Things happen sometimes. We overreact. We do too much. The kicker is after it's happened, after they've had time to think about what happened, after they think about, I have a wife and a mother and sisters and daughters. I should say, you know what? It wasn't right for me to act that way. I should have been able to, emote how I felt in not such an aggressive way to a woman. Because I get in the moment, shit happens. I can get that. The kicker is after it happened, you stand 10 toes down in your fuckness. And this is the gotcha. Carlos is sitting. People look. Carlos loved to call himself the king of reality TV. And we dog Mona. We dog Mona Scott Young, who we said, oh, she would make horrible shows and would just embarrass the women and this and that and that and this. And we not even addressing the fuck shit that Carlos is producing that we're watching that is just as ratchet as Love and Marriage. I'm sorry, that's just as ratchet as Love and Hip Hop on VH1. And when Arena was saying on her interview with DJ Reed Sky that, oh, at first, they wanted to be on Potomac, but it was like, no, whatever, because Jamie said, you don't think so. And then when Monique came to us about this show, and I said, oh, but it's on OWN. I'm like, OWN isn't what OWN used to be. OWN used to not even do reality TV. Now it's full, and OWN has a lot of great shows, do not get me wrong. But people want to put OWN on this pedestal as if, oh, it won't be crazy shit. It will be. Because Carlos sat up here and let two men cuss out a woman. Cuss her out for a TV show. And then cut most of it out to not make the men look bad. To not make the people watching it want to boycott the show. That's what's crazy. That's what's insane. And again, Jamie admitting that he did cuss her ass out. He went off. Okay, cool. In the moment, you went off. But as a grown-ass man, you didn't think that, I should not have reacted that way. And the kicker is Arena, because we did not know this. Jamie's a cop. Arena said in our interview that Jamie is actually a cop. He's retiring. And the reason he kind of did not want certain stuff happening one way or the other was because of his job. So he's a police officer. So how do you talk to people on your job? How do you speak to women on the job? How? I'm all for entertainment. I know arguments happen. I ain't saying anybody has to be angels. But my thing is, if anyone watched this season and seen Winter was the scapegoat, they used Winter to make folks watch. If you think people wasn't watching to see Winter sing the song to Kevin, you fooling yourself. We could not wait to hear sing sign the divorce. Somebody give a opinion. We were waiting for everything that happened between Winter and whoever else. That's it. So that's how she was used all season long. Okay. Now, again, Jamie on reunion saying how, I cannot believe that you would do this or whatever. I cannot believe that you would bring up any rumors or whatever. So you are on a reality TV show. You are on a reality TV show where your wife was fussing with somebody else. Okay, you were collateral damage. You did not have to say shit. Your wife exposed your cheating allegations. That didn't come from Winter at all. That came from your wife. Your wife helped people create more rumors about you because she's the one who told folk that she suspected that you were cheating on her in the past. It don't matter if that was 20 years ago. She brought that shit up. You were collateral damage on a reality show because that's what happens on all these shows. The same way y'all kept talking about her and her ex-husband and Kevin. The same way y'all kept teasing her about being twice divorced. The same way y'all kept coming to her and talking about, does she have mental issues because she's been divorced twice? Your wife said that. So you are collateral damage, sir. The same way Winter's kids are when y'all brought up their daddy. And kept teasing Winter about him cheating on Winter. You want Winter to care about you and your wife and your kids as if she don't have 4 kids that she's raising. Everyone has collateral damage. Everyone. And again, I'm not saying Winter's perfect. What I'm saying is they used her as if she was the worst one on the show. She brought the drama and all that bullshit. Kristen brings up how they talked to Winter, they called Winter separately or whatever, talking about how, you know, we all agreed to the show and we did not want, like, rumors should happen. And Monique asked, then said that we said we were not going to do rumor stuff because we know discussing rumors is wrong. Monique, just because on Potomac they had a rumor that you fucked a trainer and the trainer was the daddy to the baby, and so that is a trick of you. I get that, but do not act like on any of these shows y'all will not discuss what y'all may have heard. Y'all upset with her, but without her, no one would have watched the show. And Winter then said, y'all caught, because Chris and Monique said that in a way at first that made you think before the show was being recorded or being filmed, they talked and said, hey, we not going to be on here talking about rumors and shit. It made it seem like from the gate that was what the agreement was. So that made it seem like, well, Winter was wrong because she did it knowing of this conversation. And Winter then said, we had that conversation after the selfie event. Meaning, y'all talked to her after the shit had happened. After that had happened, she didn't bring up shit else. So again, Monique and Chris also full of shit. Okay? Now, at this point in time, Ashley is up and fussing at Winter. Winter's the one who's messy. Now they're all now saying Winter's the one that's messy. She's full of drama. It's all Winter. And Monique then said, I feel like Winter loves drama. I was like, how? Because the person who loves drama is the person who spread the information. Winter didn't spread shit, Monique. You did. Winter told one person. She went to one person that had a conversation. That one person then not only went back and told about the one conversation in multiple spurts. Monique used to go live after every episode. She ain't went live in about 3 episodes. The first time I realized she did not go live, I believe she was at someone's wedding. But usually, even when she's not able to do it that day, she does like the day after. Monique ain't went live since. You wanna know why? Because Monique knows she was full of shit. Monique has seen the comments from commenters. And some folks don't like Winter, some whatever. Monique ain't gonna lie for a reason. Because she knows she can't explain shit now. The season's played out. You know what I'm saying? So Monique making it seem like, Winter, you love drama, Winter, I think you do. What? Okay. So this is why I fuck with Winter. Winter then said, Winter said, I can admit I owe y'all an apology. Maybe because of what I was going through this time, I wasn't my usual self. So I can acknowledge that things I did or things I said that offended y'all. Okay, bad. I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that or this. Okay. So again, she admitted that she probably owes them and then gave them an apology because y'all said y'all were offended. Cool. Let me, as an adult, say maybe I did not handle that right. And let me say sorry. Ashley and Arena, I don't accept it. Because you said sorry this time and then you did it again. I'm like, she did not do shit again. She really did not. She did not do shit again. Y'all got re-mad over shit she already had said. She didn't re-say anything. And then when Arena and or Abby brought up how on Twitter while the show was airing, Winter was saying stuff. I said, every cast know on a reality show, you do respond to stuff as the show airs. However, Ashley was the one also saying shit to Winter. That's what started back up the beef and shit. It was Winter and Ashley on Twitter going back and forth during episode, I think either episode 1 or 2, based on, in my opinion, and I don't know because I have not talked to her yet, but I'm gonna ask her. You know what I'm saying? I felt like once Winter saw episode 1 and saw how Ashley had issue with her before she knew anything, even if we made up at the end of the season, once I see from episode 1 you had it out for me, yes, I'm gonna reply to the fuck shit you saying on the TV screen. Because again, Monique did not tell me anything y'all were saying when I wasn't around. I'm not even a full-time cast member. Yes, all opinions in this chat are whatever y'all saying, because I'm letting y'all have it in the comments. Say I want y'all to fully, express yourselves and all that. But I'm trying to say fully in my mind so I don't get lost in translation. I also agree that Winter does need to stop apologizing. I do. And no one has to accept her apology. However, to give a fake reason as to why you ain't accepting it, just because Ashley just does not want to forgive Winter, period. She just don't like Winter. She never has. She never has. And in my opinion, that is why Winter was responding to what was being said on the show during the first couple episodes. In my opinion. Because I'm like, well, damn, but I ain't know. The same way on Atlanta, how Candy said she had no idea about what Marlo was saying about her in the beginning until she watched the show. And if Arena and Ashley, they want to push Winter out because they feel like the season was a great season because of Winter. So, of course, we would get a season 2. However, season 2 ain't going to hit if y'all boring as y'all were without Winter. And if y'all try to have a season 2 where y'all discuss Winter and she is not there to defend herself, that make y'all a pussy. So, Carlos, you can try to do a season 2 and not include Winter. My suggestion would be don't allow them to discuss Winter. Because the moment you do, I'm going to stop watching. I will only watch season 2 for 2 reasons. One, if Winter's a cast member with a friend. If she isn't a cast member and it's just the other folk, they should not be sitting around there talking cash shit about Winter when she is not there to defend herself. So if they have a season 2 without Winter, they better not be discussing her. Because don't use her to plug season 1, take her away for season 2, but still have her as content. Don't do that because I'll call your ass out on it. Okay? Period. So Monique then brings up how, well, me and Winter aren't that close. She's out in the group chat. Me and other girls, me, Arena, Affy, and Tasha. Was Tasha at the reunion? I don't think she was. I didn't finish watching. I don't know. The fact that Tasha ain't at the reunion, but she hanging around with them on the show. I mean, in real life. And when they then, we trying to hang out in real life since we not filming. No, y'all want the world to believe y'all friends. Y'all want OWN to feel like, okay, they cool. Like we should get them for season 2. Miss me with the bullshit. Okay. To say, well, Winter isn't in the group chat. Well, did anyone add her to group chat? And Monique making it seem like, well, Winter's the one who really isn't, you know what I'm saying, friendly. Winter isn't really the one who, she's not really around or whatever. And I'm looking like, again, they're trying to push her out while using her as bait for season 2. That's bullshit. And then Carlos said, rumors are not good because it can cause drama. I said, not the motherfucker who can. Carlos had a whole talk show where he would bring cast of the shows he produced and ask them questions based on rumors. He asked Winter on the show if she believes Carlos asked Winter on his nightcap talk show if she believed that Arena or that Jamie have cheated or whatever. Her response was, based on them, what they said and what I've seen this season, I think they both stepped out on each other. I believe that too. For Monique to then make it seem as if I can't believe she said that. Monique, you were on his show. I think you and Mel were on episode 1, if I'm not mistaken. You spoke about people too. You spoke cash shit about Giselle. Now, don't get me wrong, fuck Giselle. You hear me? But you talk cash shit too about rumors and this and that. So it's the hypocrisy for me. Monique is a hypocrite because for you to try to down talk Winter for answering Carlos's question when you did the same damn thing on the same damn show in a different damn dress, how are you any better? How? So that's why I say folks sometimes watch these shows. It's also why I say watching episode by episode is one thing, but once you see the whole show in its totality, your opinion sometimes changes. Mine did not, because I kept saying from the beginning, I don't like Kathy. She's a mean girl. She seems like a bitch. And I said, Winter seems cool. I've always said that. And my opinion to this day has not changed. However, seeing the full season, you see it wasn't just Monique. It was everyone using Winter. It was everyone using Winter. Period. You do not have to be close friends with a person in order to not throw them up under the bus. You making it seem like all of a sudden you really don't know Winter. Y'all not that close. Y'all never hung out personally, whatever. And because of that, anyone assuming that you owed her any loyalty must be crazy. But you just met Arena and Ashley. You haven't even known them as long as you've known Winter. You have not hung out with them more than you hung out with Winter. They were all really on level playing field. But you got real buddy with Ashley and Arena as soon as you realize they didn't like Winter. That's my opinion. Period. The first joke I heard, the first nickname I heard was the Winter Swindler. Was bald head this and half head that. That came from everybody except Winter. Winter's first nickname came in episode later. Fun Size and Red Light Special. Winter then left she left us. Winter was a friend of. The fact that a friend of was on the stage that long for 2 parts of Reunion on season 1, she held the season. She was, like her or hate her, Winter was the reason for the season. Okay. That's the crazy part. But no one wants to address that. But I'm going to leave that be. Hey, the fact that I did this whole review without putting up my video. But let me tell you the stuff that happened on social media. Okay. Well, first, I need y'all to take 1 second and like the video. Please and thank you. Because liking is the thing to do. You hear me? Okay, I hope I was having a good time tonight, y'all. We're having a good conversation around here. Okay. Y'all know to be around here liking the video and stuff. Y'all know to be following me on social media. Follow me at JayLeesCorner everywhere. And if y'all do not know where I'm gonna be, okay, let's recap. Okay. Tomorrow we're doing Bell Collective and also Ready to Love. Tomorrow, those lives will happen. I will be interviewing Winter. If you are a member, you can watch the live interview being recorded on Tuesday. If you are not a member, you can see the interview with Winter on Wednesday at 7 p.m. on JayLeesCorner, a whole one-on-one conversation. I am Winter, my first solo interview. I'm so proud of myself. Yay! Okay. Now, y'all also know tomorrow night at 11 p.m. we will have a live after show chit chat for P Valley. Okay. And then on Monday, we will have a review of Housewives of Atlanta and also Married to Medicine. Okay. Boom, pow, pow. That's what I have going on this next couple of days. Okay. Anyway, so Twitter. So Winter went live on her IG girl today, and I was like, "What's going on? What happened?" So I went to Twitter, because I do follow her on Twitter as well, and I'm like, "Oh crap!" So some things were going on Twitter around here. Okay, so I was supposed to have had this thing the whole time, but I forgot. Okay, y'all know how I mean, but I had look. I did not even remember. I had the looks all together, everything, but the tweets that went on Twitter. The Twitter beef, in my opinion, has been like Winter, Jamie, and Arena. I have not seen much from Ashley, but I don't know what has happened since I've been on her live. They could have all been fussing and cussing. I don't know. And because I don't follow her, I don't know what her thing is. But this is what happened, but since before I came on here. So Winter put up how, I'm not sure if I'll be back season 2, but I'm sure the spirit of the cuss will hit me because I am tired of the B of the S. Okay. And the reason I think she say that she don't know if she will be back for a second season is because you see Monique, Arena, and Ashley only hanging out with Tasha. You can't replace Winter with Tasha. Tasha wasn't interesting during season 1. We've seen her maybe 2 times. The first time we seen her when she was sitting down at the when they had that dinner, she didn't say but maybe 2 words. Okay. They then had the dinner at Monique's house. She said maybe 3 words. Okay. They then had the little outing at Jamie's event, and she said maybe 2.5 words. Okay. So whatever. Okay. So Winter's point was because I can kind of see how I may not come back because they're all acting like I'm the issue based on one general conversation as if they didn't talk cash shit about me all season. So she's wise to say that she might not come back. I think that would be dumb. I really, really do. Even people who don't like Winter, they will be dumb to not have her on because people will watch to not like her. So I don't know. So it started there in my opinion. And again, as I said before, I did not watch the rest of the reunion. So I don't know what the fuck they said. Okay, we done with reunion stuff. Yeah, haven't seen Tasha since she defended Winter, and now I'm wondering, did she defend Winter in that point, and then she realized, oh, they don't like Winter, let me not be on her side, and then I can get pushed out? I don't know. That's what it looked like. So that was what she said. Okay. We then seen another tweet. And what it said was, after she saw Arena's interview with Ricky Sky. Arena was on with Ricky Sky, and she was saying how, after the reunion, after all that stuff happened, Winter DM'd me, and Winter told me how she, had receipts about me and my husband and my kids, and I can meet with her and she can tell. And I was like, the way Irena said it to me was like, well, damn, they're gonna go off. I'm like, that was crazy. So Irena was saying all these things that Winter did. How dare she come to me about knowing shit about my kids? My kids. And said, how dare she? How dare she? I can't believe. I was like, okay. So Irena had all that to say on DJ. I think because if he posted it, on his IG, I'm gonna have to try to play it for y'all to see it. Let's see, DJ Midget Sky, and let's see if he posted it. Let me see. So listen to this, y'all.
The room with regards to main cast and then Winter.
After the reunion, she inboxed me because I never gave her my number. I never had her number. Oh, phew. That reunion was something, huh? It got really heated. She said, I do want to meet with you. I know you thought I was lying at the reunion when I said I had receipts. Well, I do. Listen to this. I have receipts on you, your husband, and your kids.
The kids?
My damn kids. And if you want to meet with me, I will gladly share. I was so pissed off. So I sent Monique the screenshots. I was like, this is what she sent me. I don't care what you do with it. Send it to Carlos or whatever. I said, but I blocked her. I said, I don't want to have anything to do with her. I said, what would give her the audacity to think that I was going to meet with her? Oh, girl, yeah, I'm going to meet with you.
So again, that was Irena, because Really Sky posted that on his IG. So that was her saying, "Oh yeah, she did DM me, and I sent that to Monique and told Monique do whatever. Send it to Carlos. Oh, send it to Carlos. Okay. So again, she heard that. She got word of what Irena said in the interview, and this was her response, in my opinion. Okay. But we would ask her about all this on Tuesday. Okay. So she brought up our own y'all strategy to make me the scapegoat. But don't make something appear to be what it's not. The hell I look like dropping receipts on people's kids when I have kids. I address her woman to woman off camera to avoid drama and mess. Again, y'all heard Irena say she contacted me after the reunion. Okay? So she then put what she sent to them, okay? Boom, pow, pow is here. You invited me into, this is what she sent to Irena. Jamie, you invited me into your personal space during the premiere, and I do not take it lightly at all. I'm reaching out to you because I wanted you to know that I was not just sitting there saying I have receipts. People were DMing me and sending things leading up to the reunion. I knew people would question whether or not I was lying. But as I sat there, I realized that it was not the forum nor the time to reveal this information because it was pretty heavy. The info included you, Jamie, and your children. I decided to never repeat those allegations on TV. I know things got heated, and I'm honestly still processing it all. I understand that you may be upset with me and may not want to meet with me, but the biggest thing I wanted to do is to reiterate that I apologize and that I did not lie by saying I have receipts. I would like to meet you for lunch to talk more. No mess. I will also share what was said to me. I owe that to you. Warm regards, Winter. So my thing is, her saying, she posted, her point was, okay, you making it seem like I came with you on some bullshit and I did not. And to me, this text right here wasn't messy shit to me. And that was her point, saying, don't try to make it be something that it wasn't. Y'all trying to make me the scapegoat ain't gonna work. So we then seen Jamie respond to her post. And she said, he said, keep me and my family name out any more of your conversations. Please move on with your life like we have. Jamie, y'all have not moved on. Y'all have been on Twitter talking up a storm. No one has moved on because the reunion, part 2 just happened today. It is aired today. Every week when the show airs, someone, be it Monique, be it Winter, be it Arena, Jamie, be whoever, someone from the show, they're talking about it because they're on a show. They're on a show. That's the crazy part. They're on a show. And had Winter not posted what she sent them, Arena's narrative of Winter came at her negatively in a messy way to send her or show her receipts of what she said. And her point was, I owe you what was sent to me, but I did not want to put that on national television. That's the crazy part. And I was like, girl, so again, he said, keep my people, stop saying that, okay? And then Winter responded, let me respond, okay? And she said, if Arena has something to say, then have her address me. You weren't on the interview. Again, the interview that she did with Ricky Scott. So I'm not speaking to you, Jamie, and I don't care if you created her to be mute. I talk back. I say, oh, now I talk. Okay. Again, don't come at me when I wasn't talking to you. Your wife said something on an interview that I wanted to make sure folk knew what really happened. So I posted exactly what it was. Okay. You may have created a mute, but I talk back. And if you think about it, Arena does operate as someone who does what her husband says. That's no tea, no shade. That's just what it is. And so Jamie and Arena responded on Twitter and said, you must don't know me in real life. Well, we know that because you said that. You better pray I don't see you in these DC streets. I will show you how mute I am. And then Jamie said she definitely don't know in real life. Everybody ain't playing. I'm being like, nah, we threatening folk. That's what we doing. We threatening folk. It's just foolish. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Now let's watch Winter's live from earlier, because she addressed, I gotta fast forward. I think my intro is on. I don't know. I was going to post it separately, but I did not. So we're gonna get into the watch along of Winter's IG live from earlier today and how she feel. Okay, but I think, let me see. Yeah, so the y'all know my whole little intro is on here, because it was going to be a whole separate video, but we're going to get into it in 1 second. But again, I like to hear from folks who say what happened, and we can then discuss that and let it be what's going to be, and then that's it, okay? So let's get into what we came here to get into, okay?
Good morning, Saints, family, and friends. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. You be trying to show us your hair. I do. I be trying to let the Saints know. We might as well, CEO.
Her hair looks great, by the way. Okay.
The way the streets are talking. Might as well. You feel a rebuke coming, honey. Let me tell you what. I'm a lot of things, but what I'm not gonna be is a scapegoat. And I see the way that things is weaving and such. Baby, listen. I serve God. I do. Love him. God knows I love him. But try Jesus and not me. That's going to be my next single. I really like that. That's going to be my next single. I'm not out here trying to intentionally hurt anyone. That's not who I am. It's not who I am. But I tell you what, people got people literally think that because you serve the Lord and all, that you can't speak up and speak out and defend yourself. I'm not going to have people trying to attack my character when I know I could come for other folks and I ain't done that. You see what I'm saying? I ain't done that. I have not. We done spun a whole little situation and made cash money, 2000s for the 99 and the 2000s all season. And we just gonna do something different. We gonna do something different. I tell you what, your girl come back season 2. You better put on a parka. Because I don't have time. You better pull out your parkas. Hey, Huey, how you doing? You better go buy a parka. You better be friends with some parkas. What's my favorite? What's them people? Mont Blanc. Is that what it is? I can't remember. It's like a really expensive parka line. I'm trying to think of it. But I just get tired of people. I ain't over here bothering nobody. I done clocked out. Ain't nobody paying me. Shoot. Hello, Reality Talk Podcast. I just feel like at some point we got to clock out, honey. But don't get it twisted. And I'm over here trying not to cuss and stuff and, trying to be kind and people calling me out my names. Calling me out my name. Calling me out my name and things, and I have not done that. I haven't. Now, I've called people things, but I've not called people out their names. Yeah, somebody to make girl, yeah. When I get good in country, Montclair, that's what they call it. When I get good country, somebody upset my whole soul. Because what I do is, I try to come in here with an open mind. I don't know these people. Over here talking about I'm bothered. I want to mess up people's marriages. For why? What I get out of that? Nothing. I tell you what, if I'm married, can't nobody mess up. No. And if you go check my Twitter, Sheila. If you go check my Twitter, you will see exactly what I sent.
So yeah. Okay, I'm letting y'all watch it basically uninterrupted. But again, her point is, Arena said something, insinuated something, and had she not posted the actual screenshots of what she sent, it would have stayed with that narrative of I was being messy or whatever, and that ain't what I was doing. That ain't what happened. Okay, that I sent what I sent and I said what I said. I tried to do it off camera. Messy would have been me saying it at the reunion. Messy would have been me just posting what I said, what I saw. Okay, yes, go check my Twitter. Okay, so sometimes I do think people expect when you are a nice person that you can't clap back, and she clapped back. Okay, but let's keep listening. I'm not gonna interrupt much because again I want y'all to hear what she said. Okay,
I've learned that in reality TV, honey, you gotta make sure you keep your receipts tucked in your bosom, because people don't be wanting to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. My Twitter, my IG message was definitely a kind message. I wasn't trying to be rude. Everybody talk mess on that show. Everybody. I said everybody guilty, not just one party, everybody. The issue I have is the gang up on. That's not fair. You ain't no way you can spin that. Ain't no way you can spin that. Everybody talk trash. Everybody guilty. Everybody has been a victim at some point. But it ain't nobody else dealing with 6-1. I tell you that. Ain't nobody can say that. I fought alone all season long. All season long. Everybody at some point has been the drama. Everybody at some point has been the drama. They just have. So no, everybody been messy. Don't try to come for me and we are just no. And that's so funny, Joanna, is that everybody calling me crazy, yet I'm the only one go to a therapist. I don't have a diagnosis. I go to therapy. I take care of my mental health. That's why I ain't snapped on nobody yet. If I didn't go to therapy, y'all, I've been, child. I tell you what, reality TV, honey, you better make sure you got a therapist. You better make sure. These people will have you count numbers in the sky. So don't sit here and don't nobody be playing victim. But what I'm speaking to is the gang up and the strategy to align against me, because don't nobody want me on here. But what I do? Tell me what I did. Y'all will never hear. Go back and watch the show. Go back and watch it. I want y'all to go back and watch it. Watch it. I actually always am responding. I don't like the match, but I'll keep that match lit. So I'm always a responder. So I actually came from episode 1. You already got people talking stuff from episode 1. Episode 1. Love and reality. Well, I don't know. I don't know if there would be no drama because there would be no season. There would be no season. So somebody would have came for it. I think they would have imploded and turned on each other, because you cannot have people on a reality show with no drama.
This is true. She's being truthful. Once she watched the show, they came for her, Arena and Abby, on episode 1. That's very, very true. And it's true. Had she not been on the show, they would have went at each other. The couple themselves would have went at each other. The same way at the reunion, I heard Jamie and Arena fussing because they didn't have Winter to be the scapegoat to not have a fuss on camera. But again, if Winter is not on season 2, watch, it'll be more mess between the couples. But let's keep listening.
Did y'all honestly, this is the thing. I get it. Everybody wants to show black excellence, right? Everyone wants to show black excellence, but it honestly has to be interwoven into reality TV, because at the end of the day, it's about drama. Nobody gets on a reality TV show and thinking there's not going to be any drama. Seriously? Then don't come on reality TV. I actually came in thinking that I was bringing my own drama, so I wasn't really concerned about other people. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I came in thinking I'm bringing my own drama, so I ain't got to worry about other folks. So my thing is, don't use my drama as the stepping stone. That's all I'm saying. Don't do that. Hey, King of Shade, don't do that. I came in bringing my drama. People want to say, oh, she trauma bond and she this, that. Yeah, no. I honestly was being honest. Let me tell you about reality TV. If you don't own your mess, other people gonna drag it out. This is why I live the way I do. It may be uncomfortable for some people, and they may say, "Oh, she talked too much. Oh, she tell too much." No, it only makes people uncomfortable when they want to hide their mess. I'm telling you now, I don't hide my mess. I'm gonna say it again. If I can't talk about something, there's a legal reason why I cannot. Other than that, I would rather just have story time so we can just go through Winter's life and y'all can hear about all the stuff she's done. Because it removes people's ammunition against you. So yes, actually, bro chat, I'm very surprised by the way it was taken. And it wasn't about having receipts on Arena's children. I said the receipts concerned, okay? Not concerned her and her husband, and it impacted her children. Aside from that, okay, this is someone, whoever sent what they sent to me, sent something very personal. Like they know them personally, okay? That was the issue. And I personally did not want to be that person to air something like that out. You see what I'm saying? And this is no light stuff, y'all. So I didn't want, listen, I was like, listen here. I honestly don't have no issue with Arena whatsoever. I really don't. They didn't like something I said on Carla's show. I own that. I apologize about it. But honestly, people are, thank you, King of Shade. Thank you. That whoever doesn't like them is literally going around sending stuff on them to everyone. Not just me. King of Shade just said someone sent him stuff too. I got it. Caressa, you on here? Say I'm lying. And I'm not. Caressa, did I not get an email yesterday on one of my castmates? Or day before yesterday, excuse me, day before yesterday. Did I not get an email? Somebody emailing me, dropping a receipt on one of my castmates, and I won't say who. Did I not get a receipt emailed to me? No, because listen, I brought up one thing. Joe Sinbad, I brought up one thing, is that I heard a rumor. It was never to share anything else. And when we talk about the red light special, that's the only comment I made about Jamie. That's it. And Arena got mad at me about that. I never said anything else about them. So no, it's not about bringing it up and then sharing it. That's not what it's about. I had one comment that got drug out all season, and people want to pretend and act like I'm spreading rumors. And that's not true. That's not true. And the reality is that I responded. She brought it up first. And I simply said, I heard rumors too. Thank you, King of Shade. I didn't bring it up to use it as a weapon. Trust me, if I wanted to use stuff as a weapon, I could. And furthermore, I wouldn't even brought it up at the reunion. I was asked. Carlos asked me about the receipts. What y'all want me to do? Lie? And be like, I take it back. I don't have any receipts. No. Then I really would be a liar. Because I'd be lying. Now, King of Shade, I go live with you tonight and we can discuss further why I believe I was targeted.
So for those who are just popping in, again, she's talking about the fact that she posted on Twitter how they use their own strategy to try to make her be a scapegoat, because Arena said that on the interview with DJ Reedy Sky. She said how Winter sent her a DM talking about how she had receipts for this and for that. And so she's saying how, don't blame me for trying to drop receipts on your kids when I have kids. I addressed you off camera to avoid mess. And then she posted the actual DM that she sent to Arena that was not messy at all. I know folks just came in, so I want to clear it up in case y'all did not see and y'all wondering what is she's talking about. Okay, and she sent to Arena, okay, she said that you invited me to your space at the premiere. I don't take it lightly. I'm reaching out to you because I want you to know that I was not just sitting there saying I have receipts. People were DMing me and sending things leading up to the reunion. I knew people would question if I was lying or not, but as I sat there, I realized it was at the forum for it to reveal that information. It was heavy. I have info, including stuff, with you, Jamie, and the kids, but I did not want to repeat it on TV. Okay, I know things got heated. I'm processing it still. I get you may be upset and may not want to be with me, but I wanted to do this and reiterate that I apologize and that I did not lie by saying I had receipts. If you would like to meet for lunch to talk more, no mess, I will share what was sent to me. I owe you that. So that is what she's talking about here. But let's keep listening.
I'm waiting till this reunion get off. This all could have went so much differently. We all here to win. We all could have made this a show. But the reality is that we're reality TV. It's drama. I ain't seen not one reality TV not have drama. Even the good shows that ain't got cussing and stuff in it. All of them got drama. Y'all seen the 19 Kids Accountant? Them people over there love the Lord. And honey, they got more drama than, what's that one reality TV channel? The one that Jocelyn is on? They got more drama than them. And yes, I think I want us all to win. This is a reality TV show where we all get paid. But I'm not going to sit here and act like winner brought the drama. No, Winter responded to it. The problem is that they didn't think Winter had no get back and come up. Zeus, honey. Yes, honey. The 19 Kids account got more drama than Zeus. So I'm just like, what y'all want? What y'all want? I don't know what y'all want from me. Don't get mad at me about that, honey. Messy, I was not, you could call it messy for saying I heard, but once I apologized for it, it should have been squashed. They came at me at that selfie event acting like it was more because of how it was told to them by Monique. Unfortunately, she did fan that flame. And I told her, I said, listen, I didn't talk about Arena's husband, and she's mad at me saying I talked about Jamie, and I did not. Only thing I did was make a joke. And even in that joke, I was referring to the fact that I didn't want none of their men. That's how they ended up with nicknames. Because I'm like, I hope they don't think I'm over here trying to get with their men, because that ain't the case. That's how we got the nicknames. Like, I don't want none of them. So I wasn't talking about him at all. I never talked about them. I actually was cool with the Tylers. I had no issue with them whatsoever. But don't get mad because I'm defending myself. Because if you do come at me, listen, you shoot at me, I'm going to shoot back. It's what it is. Now, what I hate is that I kept apologizing. I'm sorry, because it's really not my heart. I ain't apologizing no more. You shoot at me, I'm shooting back. That's what it is. And I need to own that that's what I do. Yes, I'm guilty of that. You shoot at me, I shoot back. Put your guns down then. Don't come for me unless I send for you. Yes, Mrs. Watkins. Yes. Thank you, Shay. Don't come for me unless I send for you. But I literally have been targeted. You can't go back and tell something the way you interpret it, right? How? So now I'm being held accountable for how you interpreted something? Just because you interpreted or perceived something to be a certain way don't make it right. If I'm sitting here clarifying and saying, hey, I didn't say that, and I surely didn't say that like that, I'm allowed to say that. I have honestly had people get mad at me because I wouldn't accept their apologies, but by the same token say they wouldn't accept my apology. I sat there and literally said at the crab boil that I didn't think Ashley's apology was genuine. I didn't. And Tasha was like, well, you can't say that her apology is not genuine. Yes, I can. Just like she's saying she don't think I was sincere about mine. Like, no. If I don't think it's genuine, she's allowed to think mine is not genuine. Like, you can't. It's not possible. No, Tasha doesn't have my back. No, she doesn't. And I want that I want people to quit painting that narrative too. She does not have my back. We need new blood in this cast. No. Now I'm gonna bring my own backs. The backs that have been given to me are not for me. Tasha is loyal to Monique. That is her friend. So no, she doesn't have my back. She's already openly said on Instagram and social media she's not Team Winter. So no, she doesn't have my back. I need somebody else. I need to pick my own backs. Yeah, they do want to punk me out, but I'm no punk. So no. Y'all not gonna throw me under the bus and roll me over twice. Devil is a lie. We not gonna do that today. Not today, Satan. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Just saying, not doing it. Not doing it. Because I actually reached out to Arena in sincerity. Because what I was sent, if I was a mom, and if I was a wife, or if I was a person, you know. Yes, and please download Sign My Papers. It is out on Spotify and iTunes. Download Sign My Papers. Go do that. It's actually a really dope song. You said devil and saints. Let me tell you what. Real people of God can make it on these shows. Let me tell you why they don't. Because they conform or they cower down. No. It's not that saints of God don't make it on these shows. Saints of God try to play goody two-shoes, and they don't actually stand up and defend themselves because they think that is counterproductive to being a quote-unquote Christian. There is nothing in the Bible that says you have to cower down. There is a time for peace and there's a time for war. And sometimes you got to pick your dadgum sword up and fight. The issue is that is the misconception that's been placed on Christians, and it's completely false. Because even Jesus flipped the table or two. Even Jesus called people out. He said, you know what, Judas, I see you. Go do what you're going to do. He called them out. So no, Christians actually would make it on these shows when they quit being fake and quit acting like they don't have mess and like they're not human. You know what? Sometimes you got a good cuss in your spirit, and sometimes you need to just roll with it because somebody earned a good cuss. Jesus understand. I'm not saying that you have to lead your life like that, but that's why Christians don't make it on these shows. Let's tell the truth. It ain't because we dealing with demons. There's demons out there in the world. Are you kidding me? Why do we act like the only way to avoid demons is to socialize in our little nucleus of Christians, like we're saving anybody doing that? He said, go out amongst them and make disciples of men. How are you making disciples of men only hanging around Christians? I'm going to fight you in a minute. Just saying. Like, no. There's evil all around us. Christians got to quit being scared. That's part of the problem. We really scary. And a part of the problem is that I was a little scary going into this. I tell you what, won't be scary no more. I'ma stand with all 10 of my toes. What I should have said is, yeah, I said it because of what you said. I responded. You don't want a response? Don't give something you don't want a response to. That's what I should have said. I've been doing this all wrong. Yep, I said it. Seriously, I said it. You got to have willing people that want to hear the gospel. That wasn't the situation. Of course, let my cast tell it they Christians. Quick and Ashley literally sat there at the end of that table at the vegan dinner and said, we Christians too. Y'all seeing what I'm seeing? They literally said they was Christians too. Okay. Last I checked, if I was a Christian, I would be compassionate. I wouldn't come for somebody that's going through something like what I'm going through. Your words, not mine. So according to my cast, nobody needed to be discipled. We got to cut the crap. If anything, we got to bring back some more realness. That's why people don't like Christians. Because we not real. We not. Hey, T. Monique. We don't keep it above 50. We afraid of how other Christians gonna judge us. Like they got a heaven or hell to put us in. They don't. Start being real. Nope. You know what I did today? You know what I said yesterday? You got to start owning it. That's really so, Joseph bad. I really feel like that's the strategy, like refusing. But I will reserve my comment on that. This is the thing. You can refuse all you want to. Okay? You can refuse all you want.
What is I'm sitting here trying to let y'all watch. What are you talking about? What is you talking about? Anyway, we're gonna keep listening, okay? Because the majority of us is enjoying what she's saying. If you don't like what she's saying, by all means, you don't have to watch. I'm just saying, come on back later.
To. But at the end of the day, we don't always get a choice. There are some things that we don't have a choice. So they can feel that way, you know? It could be mandatory though. I just know I'm not hiding behind that anymore. These platforms are not good for Christians. Yeah, because Christians suck. Christians are scary. Christians are afraid of judgment. I'm not afraid of judgment anymore. Once a Christian, let me explain something to y'all. I'm gonna share something. Once a Christian figures out that there is not a human on this earth that has a heaven or hell to put them in, and the only God they answer to is above, you will become more bolder and you will become more unapologetic for who you are. I have apologized all season long. For what? Being myself. Yes, there are some things that I said that I wish I hadn't said, but you know what? There are some things I should have said and I didn't. And there are some things I said that should have just stood because I said it.
Okay, y'all know sometimes I have to address the people that needs to be addressed. Honey, no. She's responding to what was said about her in the interview. You must have been late to the party. The point of me playing Winter's Live is because she kept getting cut off on the reunion. Okay? Now, again, I'm talking to her on Tuesday. Y'all can watch it on Wednesday. But my point is, she's responding to what was said about her on social media. Okay? She's giving her point of view. Okay? She's not talking about other people or being upset when people are talking about her. She's responding to what was said in an interview. But I kept seeing the comments, and I'm like, just, but okay. Anyway, as I said, anybody who doesn't want to hear Winter talk, who may be tired, you're tired of Winter, that's fine. But we around here watching her live. By all means, do what you have to do. We're going to continue on. Blessings.
But because I'm afraid, like, oh, she's a minister, why she acting like that? Why you acting like that as a grown woman? Why are you acting like that as a grown man? You don't think I have the right as a woman myself to call it out? So it's cool. I figured out Winter got a lesson in Winter. Winter got a lesson in boldness. Winter got a lesson in standing her ground. Winter got a lesson in not being so naive and figuring out who the heck is for her and against her. And at the end of the day, if we want to keep it $150, ain't nobody on this cast really friends. It's really every man for himself. If we really watch how things are moving and the chess and checkers are being played, maybe outside of the couples might be for each other, and people would come for that. Truth be told, couples don't even, there's people out here that's judging the couples. But it's really every man or woman for his or herself. So absolutely, you got to come in, you got to know, hey, every man or woman for himself. And if I'm clocking in, I'm going to clock the hell in. I'm clocking in. I need to get paid. This is paycheck. I got to work for my money, just like they got to work for it as well. So we going to clock in. When it's time to clock out. That's why I don't go back and forth with trolls on social media. That's why. Because you ain't paying me for that. Sorry. I don't get paid for that. You're not going to have me out here arguing with people that got an opinion. You saw me for 59 minutes, 42 minutes, and 3 seconds. And I'm supposed to argue with you about what you think? How? How, Sway? It don't pay my bills. I'm sorry. Don't get a check for that. Don't. I don't get a check for that. So I'm not going to argue with a troll who has literally don't get a check for that. So I'm not going to argue. Have your opinion, boo-boo. Have it. Just make sure you watch season 2 because we need your ratings. Thanks. And I think initially my challenge with being on reality TV was trying to juggle what I was clocking in for and what I was clocked out for and what was, clocked in, right? Clocked in information and energy and what was clocked out. And I owe it to my family to clock out. I'm not going to sit here and clock in every day for people who don't know me. You don't know me, right? But we don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be back season 2 or not. I have no clue. I really don't. I'm just saying. I'm saying that in jest, okay?
No one knows if they'll even have a season 2. But I agree with Queen. If you on Twitter, her point is, I'm not finna fuss with people because I'm not getting paid for that. But you do see Jamie and Arena every week on social media fussing with people in the comment section. Y'all see even me now, I don't fuss with folks in the comment section. The most I'll do is explain why we're here, why we're listening to Winter. The reason we're listening to her is for this reason. But have your opinion. I'm not going to fuss back and forth with anybody because everyone has an opinion. But her point is also that she kind of wasn't even allowed to have one because during the season, she didn't even know the game that they was playing around her. But again, everybody can keep watching. We're going to keep listening. Gotta go.
I'm saying that in jest. I don't know. Nobody's gotten anything. We don't know who coming back, okay? Nobody knows. Am I open to it? Yes. I don't know. Open is different than actually doing. I don't know. So I'm just making a point to say, you got to know when to clock in. You got to know when to clock out. But I'm not spending all of my energy all day online arguing with people that I'm not getting a check for. Not. But again, don't try to judge up something that ain't there. Just saying it ain't what it is. And I'm trying not to turn into the cussing pastor. And what is a cussing minister? I don't want to be the cussing pastor. I'm not a pastor. Let me just be clear. I'm not. Minister, not a pastor. I'm trying not to. But y'all trying me. What's up, DJ Richie? Y'all trying me? Trying. I'm trying. I'm really trying. But y'all are trying me. I'm a person, let me just explain, with the cussing thing, I don't judge other people for cussing. It's just not a part of my regular language because I don't have to cuss to cut, okay? We need a shirt. I don't have to cuss to cut. I am intelligent enough to cut without cussing, okay? What I'm saying, though, is that what people do, right, is they like to push and provoke and push and provoke and poke the bear. And when the bear comes out swinging, oh, see, she ain't no Christian. She ain't no minister. Never you mind, at the vegan dinner, 2 people said, hey, we Christians too. I help me understand. Help me understand. Anyway, I've never intentionally said or done anything to call people out. It's not the way I roll. I was trying to be kind, and that was definitely twisted. But what we're not gonna do is make Winter the boom, boom, boom. Not doing it. Listen, I have snakes on my lives every single time. But all I ask is that you actually screenshot what the hell I said. Verbatim. Don't cut stuff out to fit what news you want to send back. I'm going to leave this live up. So if you just want to send them to live, you ain't got to be a snake. Just forward it. Copy the link. You can even copy the link and share it. That's how it works. Right? Copy the link and share it. Feel free. So you ain't even, I know people come on, trolls come on here, spies come on. You ain't even got a spy. Just copy the link and share it. I'm going to leave it up. Winter grew up, boy. Oh my goodness. Winter grew up this season. I did. I was a rookie. A lot of rookie mistakes. I'm good. I own whatever mistake I made. But let me tell you what. I didn't see you. And I'm good. I'm good, y'all. I really am good. All I can tell you is I'm enjoying my summer. I will not clock in for any unpaid time. Which is why I don't respond. I really don't respond. So, you know, if I'm getting paid, I'll clock in. Do you think y'all can get past this? That's my castmates' decision. Let them tell it they can't. But, you know, I just feel like if other folks are getting forgived, I should be forgived as well. I feel like despite coming in with all odds stacked against me, I swam. I was thrown into the deep end. And I swam. I learned how to swim. I don't think anything's too difficult. Like I said, I'm always open to a grown woman conversation. I'm not afraid to have a grown woman conversation. I don't have anything legitimately against these people. I really don't, y'all. Y'all do know that? I don't know these people enough to like, oh, I hate them. Oh, I don't want their marriage. What? I don't care about that. Honey, do you? You like it, I love it. Real talk. You like it, I love it. But I'm going to go enjoy my family and friends. Enjoy this beautiful Saturday. Say what I had to say. I'm going to leave the video up. Trolls and spies. Copy, paste, send. Don't be trying to give your commentary. Just copy, paste, and send. Because I don't sit here just coming for my castmates talking trash. People have been coming for me on and off the show. On and off. T, I will. People have been coming for me. I've been letting folks alone. But I was ambushed, Sheila. I said that on Twitter. I was ambushed. I really was. And it's unfortunate because I didn't have backup. I really didn't. But everyone is playing a game. Let me explain. Everyone is playing a game. It's just that I figured that out too late. So by the time that I figured it out, it was a lot of chess moves being made. Chess, you know, people playing. I was playing checkers, other people playing chess. Right? Chess and checkers, two different games. Now that I figured out what type of game is being played, let me switch the hell over to chess. I'm over it, y'all. I'm telling you. Done. Done. Chatter up. Won't you talk to him? Won't you talk to him? Talk to him for me. Talk to him. Sis is tired. I feel like I worked overtime this season. And that was the other thing too. I did come in here being real, child. That I heard rumors too is what got me in a whole heap of trouble. I think it was the two that sent people over the edge. Because it was like, I was supposed to say that and that was supposed to be it. When a person threw in a two, that became a problem. I think the two is where we went wrong. Because then it's like, why you say two? That's where we've been all season long. That's how people been looking. Why you say two? Ridiculous. So anyway, I love y'all. The Winterettes have been in full force. I appreciate y'all. The Winterettes are amazing. Go download Sign My Papers. Go shop the site. Go shop the site. I appreciate it. All the support. We're going to be dropping new merch. We're going to keep the party going. I'm definitely looking into hosting pop-up events. Joanna, these people can't change me. I am who I am. What I feel like, though, is that with being a believer, I haven't been able to really be who I am. There's a lot of me that I've suppressed. That I've suppressed to try to appease. And that's unfortunate because I really should be allowed to be who I am. And what people see, the feisty part of me, the feisty part of me is alive and well. And I'm myself. I'm never not myself. I'm actually more feisty than I am subdued. Am I not, Corey and Caressa? They get on me all the time. The spicy part of me is who I am naturally. My kids will tell you that. I'm spicy, y'all. It's what it is. I am feisty. It's a part of my personality. I'm a fighter. I have overcome a lot of odds. So the fighter in me is alive and well. But what you're not going to do is continuously use me as a scapegoat in a punching bag, and you're not going to bully me. We're not going to do that. That's what it's been. 6 against 1. And I don't like to say 6, but you know, Chris did speak up. So we're just not going to do that. So I'm being me. These people can't change me. I showed up unapologetically me. But Winter's been freed every episode. Every episode I get freer and freer and freer. Now I am Winter fully. You guys get to see. I actually feel it's a blessing to not have to hide. It's a blessing to not have to hide. It really is. Y'all get to see all of me, flaws and all. Y'all not perfect. I'm not. I'm not perfect. I will never proclaim to be. I've never said it. Y'all posted some truth in these comments. I see you. But yeah, I'm me. These people can't change me. I am who I am. But that thing is that who I am, I've been kept under wraps because Caressa and Corey have stood me down all season long. Because that's not Winter. Winter will pop off in a minute.
So Winter gave her whole feelings on responding back to Arena and Arena's interview. But again, I wanted to play the whole thing because I wanted to, okay? But since the season has ended, the reunion has ended, we do not know if it has a season 2. Again, if it gets a season 2, they either have to fully have Winter on to let whatever happens happen. And if they do not have Winter on, they can't bring up shit that went on when Winter was here. Because that would be the definition of using someone's likeness. Okay? That would be the only time someone's likeness was being used is when someone who was on the show is not on the show anymore. And then, you know, the show tried to keep putting it on there. Okay? So, overall, the season for Love and Marriage DC, Winter made the show, period. Everyone's biggest situations was attached to Winter. We don't even really know much about anybody else on the show, but we know more about Winter. The producers, Carlos, Monique, used Winter this season fully. That's my opinion. I said it. I said what I said. It is what it is. Okay. So I'm going to end it there. Do not forget to follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner, to subscribe to the channel, to like the video. Again, tomorrow I will have the reviews for Bill Collective and also for Ready to Love. Sometimes, I don't know what time tomorrow, y'all, because I have to watch the shows. And then tomorrow night at 11 p.m., we will have a live watch along for P Valley, down in the valley where the girls get naked. Okay, that is tomorrow night. And then, y'all know, Monday at 9 p.m., we will have the review of Housewives of Atlanta and also American Medicine. On Wednesday, if you are not a member of my channel, you can see the live, girl, on Wednesday. The premiere of the interview I'm going to be doing with Winter will air. If you are a member of my channel, you can watch the interview live on Tuesday at 8. So I'm recording it with her on Tuesday, but you can watch it on Wednesday if you are not a member. I cannot wait to have a conversation with Winter, okay, about this. And this was a whole reunion review. The cast for the fight, conversation, Winter on live, a whole lot happened in this live today. I hope y'all had a good time. Whether y'all agree, disagree, or whatever your opinions may be, okay, whatever your opinions may be, it's okay. It's fine. And another thing, the cast does all that complaining about the stories being cut, but that's because they weren't interested, and the network could not have the show go down like that, and that is very, very true. Okay, that is completely true. Period. The show wants something that people want to watch, and you can own all the business in the world, but it may be boring to watch. Just saying. So again, no matter what your opinion may be, Winter made the show, honey. But other than that, y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow for 2 lives. Yes, 2 lives tomorrow. I'll be forgetting, but again, I will talk to y'all later. Y'all know, be good, be blessed, be happy, you know what I'm saying? Be good around here. Don't be around acting no fool with nothing or whatever. Be safe in these streets. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace. Bye.